The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. The boys at Acres are making deals on a big selection of in-stock new 2023 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2023 Dodge Challengers, 2023 Ram half-ton and heavy-duty trucks. Or how about a Jeep? They've got new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, Compasses, and Wagoneers. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for a great Black Friday deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
Happy Friday, everybody, from a very loud Jacksonville High School. They have, I think, as big a percussion section for as small a school as this is of any that we see. They have drums on top of drums on top of drums.
They do a good job, by the way.
They do. Tom Fleming, Randy Shepmer, Mike Nobby here, Trey Shepmer keeping stats for us here this evening. First game of the season for the Greensburg Pirates as they traveled here to Osgood, face off against the Jacksonville Eagles. Our sponsors tonight, our quarter sponsors, H&R Block, Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Our halftime sponsor is Stone's Farm Service. Third quarter, Kennelly and Daughters. Fourth quarter, Napoleon State Bank. Every three-pointer by the Pirates will be sponsored by Dorflinger Insurance. Our wrap-up sponsor is Best Excavating. We have Acre Automotive Group, Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, By-Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Walters Tire, Hamilton Tebby Law Office, the Cheer Block, Morning Breeze Retirement and Healthcare Facility, Tree City Needful Things, they're welcoming new vendors, Russ Hubler Ford, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Fleetwood Chevrolet, and Fry's A&W. Man, that was a lot.
Tom, you got to memorize that halfway through the season.
Yeah, by Tuesday night when they play at North Decatur, I'll have it.
There you go.
Well, you know, we are expecting a really good season. High expectations for this Cougar team.
Pirate team.
White World Card.
Man.
I give you a break. He was at
South Decatur the other night. Yeah, Pirates. How about that?
There you go.
South Decatur has big expectations too.
And North Decatur. So
yeah.
All three schools here.
But yeah, it's the return of Miley Wilkinson, which we know is going to be a tremendous help. She missed last year with torn ACL, but she is back and better than ever.
Yes.
And in addition to the team, freshman Claire Larison, excited to see her out there on the court.
Exactly. She's definitely going to be a helper for Greensburg. And I look down there and see Harmon and Powers, both freshmen last year, grown a lot.
Yes, they
looks
have.
Like they gotten stronger, too. Allie, I mean, really looks like she's bulked up. So it's going to be a fun season, guys.
Yeah, I mean, Allie's grown up, 5'10" now.
Yes.
So she's grown 2 or 3 inches since last season.
Yes, she has.
And she played a lot of ball over the summer.
Yep. And, this should be a fun ride for these girls this year. I know Coach Simpson, you talk to him all the time, he's really excited about this team. And we're excited, guys, all of us here, and should be a fun go.
I would expect a whole lot of offense out of this Pirate team.
Yeah, definitely. Be shocked if not, It's going to be definitely interesting.
And, of course, when we talk defense, you have to talk about Emma McQueen.
Yes.
She's generally going to guard the other team's best player, and she is just a bundle of energy. She doesn't get tired. She'll chase all night long.
And she started soccer this year, so she's being in better shape now. Soccer. So she's joined the soccer, and so she'll be in great shape and be up and down for Greensburg this year. That's what we expect anyway.
And, I mean, it's just warm-ups, but when you look at them shooting threes out there and making a lot of them, it is warm-ups, but you can learn a lot from just watching what they're doing during the warm-ups. The Pirates will travel all the way to North Decatur Tuesday night.
Yep.
South Decatur has their second game. They beat Milan on Tuesday, 58-30. They play at Southwestern Shelby with the JV starting at noon. Varsity around 1:30. And then North Decatur will host Lawrenceburg tomorrow night to start their season. And then again, the Chargers and the Pirates on Tuesday evening.
Yes. Yeah, that's here, guys.
And then after that, for the Pirates, they have 5 straight 4A schools after that.
Oh, yeah. Go to Franklin Friday. Next Friday night will be in Franklin.
They play a tough schedule.
Yes, they do. And they'll be ready for it. And
yeah, I'm looking around trying to see if from the time that I lived in Napoleon, if there's any single former girlfriends of mine here in the crowd. I don't see them.
I can't help you, Tom.
Yeah.
I don't know any of them. So.
Both teams are off the court, back in the locker room for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, we do want to compliment the band again.
Yes.
Jacksonville they're super.
They don't have as many in there as last time we were here.
Yeah,
no electric guitars.
No,
but
man, that was really cool.
They still make a lot of noise.
Yes, yeah.
And they're good.
Yeah, they are. good crowd here tonight.
Yes, it is.
It's not packed, but still, Greensburg's got a lot of fans on the other side.
Yep.
And they got some over here, too, so I think they got more than Jacksonville, to be honest.
I think you're
Especially
right.
take away the band, definitely outnumber the Eagles. But I think we'll get a good following this year.
Whole lot of pirate blue in here.
Expectations are high for the girls. And the boys are going to be interesting for Greensburg. We don't have to take out, Nobby probably knows more than us about what's coming back.
I kind of want it with a new coaching change. It's just going to be a new experience, I think.
Yeah.
This group.
Yeah. People in Greensburg aren't going to recognize the defense because Coach Busick uses this thing called a zone defense.
That's my style.
It's like a matchup zone, but they do play. They will play a lot of zone.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah,
and, that'll be coming up for too long, boys. That's on a Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, usually match up against North.
Yep.
And I might be able to actually go to that game. It's at North, right?
I think so.
I'm still planning on going to that one. I haven't seen a North and Greensburg game forever.
Yeah. Well, and we'll see with getting updates tonight on the sectional final football game going on a little down the road from here in Milan as North Decatur is facing off against the Indians of Milan for the sectional championship.
Yeah, that should be a great game.
Yeah.
I still think North's going to beat them. Everybody thinks Milan, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen North play and Milan play, and North's just such in great shape, and they got Thackeray boys back now from injury, so it should be a good game, though.
I think it's a situation for North is if you force Milan to have to pass, which is unusual because Milan used to throw the ball all over the place, but now it's
80% run.
Yeah, and North Decatur, the last 5 games, they have not given up more than 30 yards rushing in a game.
Wow.
Last week, when you put sacks in and accounted for that, there was actually minus 36 yards rushing.
Yeah, I don't expect that tonight, though.
No.
But if you can hold them 100 or 150, I think they're going to win the ball game.
Yeah, Milan beat a really good tri-team last week, 14-8.
Yep. Yeah, so that'll be interesting tonight. We wish them luck. North Decatur trying to win back-to-back sectionals, and more than likely be playing Sheridan at home next week. And
because Sheridan plays Monroe Central.
Yeah, then they probably will. So you expect Sheridan to be there. So.
And then if the Chargers were able to get through that, then you're looking at Indy Lutheran again.
Lutheran again matchup. They almost got beat last week, I think. They came from behind, but
North gave them a pretty good run for their money through the first 3 quarters last year in the regional final.
That one play, that 4th and 18, they got that long pass, changed the complexion of the game.
Yep.
And it's amazing how one play can change a game. And football it does, But it should be interesting tonight for them guys.
Yep, I think for the Pirates here tonight, again, we're going to see a lot of offense. Let's see how they play defense. I know that's something that they've been working on really hard.
Yeah, I look for them to press, too, tonight.
Yep.
Their top 7 players, it's interchangeable, so they're going to, it's a little deeper than last year's bench.
Yeah.
And they're going to take advantage of it this year. So hopefully
stay
injury-free,
Getting Miley back is huge.
Yeah. Yes.
And then again, the addition of Larison.
Yep, which I hadn't seen her play yet, so we'll get a chance after a bit here. She'll come off the bench tonight, but like Jason said, we got basically 7 starters,
Yeah.
You can only put 5 in at a time, but
and it's great that we talk about positionless basketball. That's what Greensburg is. This team is, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
anybody guards anybody.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
And Leah can play point guard if she has to. Maybe besides Carly Adams, the rest of them out of 7.
Right.
I'm sure Larison could play some point guard if need it. But they can go big, go small, But it's going to be fun, hopefully.
Yeah, because on the roster, or on the roster, they have Larison as a guard / forward. So looking like we're going to have the national anthem first. Since the band is playing, I'm going to go ahead and just leave our mics open, so hopefully you all will be able to hear the band. But, of course, they have to give all the IHSAA rules. Don't pass out. No pass outs. Watch your language.
Let's afford the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. At this time, if you would please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem by the Jacksonville Quint Band under the direction of Mr. Cameron Blackwell.
Okay, here we go. All right, it is showtime. One thing that we didn't talk about, and I had it and just completely forgot about it, a rule change this year. Every quarter, 5 fouls, and then the team gets 2 shots, so no more one-on-one. The fouls reset every quarter, and at 5 fouls, it's 2 shots.
I kind of like it in a way. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see.
The only thing that I could see is the fact that, you know, if you're trailing and you got fouls 7, 8, and 9, where you're putting them in a 1-and-1, a little different. But, you know, I mean, it's the same rules that college has. Now they're announcing the starting lineups.
Yep. Got Harmon and Powers, Wilkerson, West, and Adams for Greensburg. So glad to see Miley back.
Yep. She's worked really hard in her rehab.
Yeah. So it should be. Looks like girls have gotten taller too. Or
they have. Shorter, my goodness.
Looks like Carly's grown up.
Yep.
Leah's got.
Yeah, she's 6'2" now.
And Allie's the really one I noticed.
Yeah.
She's grown
she's 5'10".
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like for Jacksonville's Colin, number 12, Borgman, 14, Sullivan, 20, Meyer, 22, and Hughes, 24. That's what the head coach told me, so we'll see. I don't think he lied to me. So 2 good programs here. I mean, Jacksonville's always had a winning, and Greensburg's done it since Simpson's done nothing but win here. Went to the state about 5 or 6 years ago.
6, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Already 6 years ago.
We're ready.
We're ready for
to go back to Gainbridge.
Yes, we're excited. Hopefully make it back. And
the only thing we do know that we have to work quicker at tearing everything down when we go to Gainbridge so we can get to the
press. Yeah, we missed that.
The bus was leaving, and somebody went and grabbed Jason off the bus and came in to interview, which, you know, he's always really good, win or lose, with doing the interviews, but weren't able to make it down quick enough for the actual press conference.
That team was really good that beat them.
And this team has the potential to be
really
better, I think.
I think they're more athletic.
Yeah.
And so it starts tonight here for Greensburg. Hopefully they can play well tonight, get off to a good start. And I got confidence in them because, I mean, all these girls played varsity now. So last year, Mary and Allie got thrown in, you know. With that. So it helps. And I mean, this year They know what to expect, and they're battle tested. So Miley will step right back in where she left off freshman year. So, all righty, we're ready. Jacksonville, home white uniforms, Greensburg Road blue. It's the Pirates against the Eagles. Opening night of basketball. Hard to believe it's already basketball, guys.
Yeah.
Still football for some schools, but for North Decatur.
But I am so glad that it's basketball season.
It's been a long wait.
Yep.
So West will be jumping for the Pirates, and it looks like who is going to jump? It's going to be Meyer for Jacksonville.
And we had a weird situation. We only had 2 quarters of JV play.
And Jacksonville did win 14-11.
Yep.
The West against Meyer, tip controlled by the Pirates. We're underway. Adams will have it. Harmon will bring across the timeline for the first time this season. Up top with the dribble. In a zone, 2-3 zone. Powers has it left wing, way behind the arc, cuts up top to Miley. Wilkinson fakes a shot, gets to Harmon underneath the West. Double team, kicks it out to Adams. 3-ball right wings up and in and out, no good. Rebound Meyer for the Eagles. She looks to bring her across. Gets to Hughes. Hughes down the lane. Will pull it left side with it. Kicks it up to Borgman. Borgman gets it to Cullen. Cullen picked up by Wilkinson. Gets the dribble going. She throws it out to Sullivan. Drives right baseline underneath. Kicks it left side. And we got a turnover. Hughes let it go. So turnover Eagles. Pirate basketball. No score. 7:20 left. Opening quarter here. Opening night here for both teams. Harmon will trigger it in right in front of the Pirate bench. Gets to Wilkinson. And Milo will walk it across the timelines. And most teams, you're going to see a lot of zone against Greensburg. They're going to be hard to match up. But Harmon has it underneath the Adams left side, up top to Powers. Drives down the lane, floats it up from 12, will not fall. Rebound Hughes for Jacksonville. So we're still scoreless. We played a minute here. And Hughes gets it left side to Sullivan, drives baseline, takes it up, cannot get it. And West goes for the rebound. She dribbles out to Powers, left side. Powers down the baseline, loses out of bounds. Turnover Pirates. It is Eagle basketball. Still no score here. 6:50 left, opening quarter. Meyer will trigger it in to Borgman. Borgman will be picked up by Harmon. Dribbles left side with it. She finds that's Cullen up top. She almost carried it. Gets the Hughes. 3-ball way out right side's off. No good. Rebound Harmon for the Pirates. She'll look to bring it across the timeline. She does. Throws it to Powers underneath. Right side to Wilkinson. Down the lane. Scoops it up. Will not fall. Rebound Meyer. Still no score. 6:25 left opening quarter. Sullivan gets it down the lane. Kicks it right side to Hughes. Fakes it to Borgman. Takes it in. 12-footers up. No good. Rebound Adams. So both teams struggling here early. Powers right wing with it. Pulls up from 18. Will not fall. There's Wilkinson, fights for it, but Meyer comes up with it for the Eagles. And she'll get stoned by Wilkinson.
There we go.
2 points for the Pirates. Timeout Greensburg, I believe.
Yep.
We'll keep it here. 6 minutes left here, opening quarters. Greensburg 2, Jacksonville 0 here.
Yeah, that's pretty common for Coach Simpson to call a timeout after a made basket early in the first quarter.
Well, both teams field goal wise, they'll catch up. They'll get to it.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of nerves first game.
Finally got the lid off the basket there.
Exactly. Good to see Miley get to steal in the bucket. We'll see plenty of steals this year, I'm sure, from Miley. It'll be Eagle basketball after the timeout by the Pirates here. And they'll have to go the full length of court. Looks like Pirates may put some pressure on the Eagles here. Jacksonville does have some experience, though, back from.
Yeah.
But they do have one girl out, one of their starters out with a concussion. So Meyer will get in. She'll get it back. Meyer finds Hughes, brings across timeout on the drive, left side, takes it in, blocked, but Adams picks up her first foul of the game. And Carly picks up team number 1, so they'll be shooting 2 with Hughes for the Eagles here.
Oh, you know what? I forgot I'm supposed to be running the camera.
That's all right.
Sorry about that, everybody.
Night. We get Hughes will shoot 2. First one's up. It is short. No good. It remains 2-0 Pirates. And you look at the cheer block for Greensburg. It's
big.
Amazing. That's awesome. So get a lot of kids here. Hughes will shoot one more. And second one's up. Good. It's 2-1 Greensburg. Adams will trigger it in Harmon. Harmon will bring it across for the Pirates. Right side to Wilkinson. Underneath the West. Turn. Baseline. Takes it in. Scoop. Reverse lap. No good. Rebound Meyer for the Eagles. Meyer on the run. Gets to Hughes. Hughes up top with the dribble. Drives left side down the lane. Kicks it to Collin. Up top to Meyer. She loses it, but saved there by Borgman. Back to Meyer up top. Meyer, left side. Kicks it out to Hughes up top to Borgman. Back to Collin. 3-ball left side. Air ball. It's out of bounds off the Greensburg, but I thought Meyer was out of bounds.
Yeah, I did too.
They did not call it.
They missed that.
Eagle basketball. Still 2-1. Greensburg leads. 5:19 left opening quarter. Borgman triggered in underneath their basket, looking to get it in. It's going to be close to 5. That's got to be 5. Wow. Underneath and shot up block. Sullivan, and it's out of bounds off Greensburg to stay Jacksonville ball. Sullivan went up and got blocked by West. They'll stay Eagle basketball. Once again, Borgman will trigger it in for the Eagles. Still 2-1, Greensburg over Jacksonville. And we got a foul, offensive foul on the Eagles. And I believe it's going to be, who they call that on?
24.
Hughes, her first, team first.
And our first quarter sponsor tonight, H&R Block.
So both teams with 1 foul here. Harmon will walk it across the timeline for the Pirates, up 2-1. Staying in that 2-3 zones, the Eagles. Wilkinson. Greensburg's going to get a quick ball move and get some shots off. Powers, left side to Harmon. Harmon to West, up top. Drives, kicks it out to Powers, right wing. 3 balls up, and it is good.
That's the Dorflinger Insurance 3-pointer.
So 3-ball by Powers makes it 5-1. Greensburg. Meyer gets it right side to Hughes. Down, fakes a shot. Set it up top with it. Left side to Collin. Collin dribbles. Stolen away by Harmon. She's going to have a layup. She takes it up, puts it up, and cannot get it. Wilkinson with it. She'll shoot 2 free throws for the Pirates. And good follow by Wilkinson. Pirates at 5-1. Miley will be shooting 2 free throws for Greensburg. So Miley will take her first one. All 4 Greensburg girls back here.
Yeah.
Miley's first one's up and no good. Hard off the back of the rim. Still in for Jacksonville. So Miley will have one more. 4:36 left, opening quarter. Greensburg 5, Jacksonville 1. Miley can change that with her second free throw here. And she does. 6-1. Nothing but nylon that time. Meyer in the backcourt. Knocked away by Wilkinson again. Picks it up. She's fouled by Borgman. So Miley making instant defense here for Greensburg.
Randy, how many times over the years have we said a steal by Wilkinson, whether it be Molina or
Miley?
Now Miley.
Yeah. So West will trigger it in underneath their basket for the Pirates. Up 6-1 here. Gets it right side to Powers. 3-ball right side. Off too hard. West with the rebound. Underneath the Wilkinson's knocked away by Hughes, but it'll stay Pirate basketball. So Greensburg once again will trigger it in underneath their basket. This time Powers will do the honors for the Pirates. Lobs into the West, puts it up. She'll be shooting 2 free throws here. And pick your poison, Meyer or, Meyer. Her first, team third. So fourth, yeah. So West will shoot 2 for Greensburg. Her turn to shoot 2 free throws. They're up 6-1. Make it 7-1 Greensburg here.
Yeah, so one more foul on Jacksonville, and it'll be 2 shots for the rest of the quarter.
And we're still 4:24 left.
Yeah.
So guess who's in? McQueen in for the first time. And the water bugs are going to be everywhere. So West, second one's up. No good. Rebound to Sullivan. In the backcourt double team gets to Meyer. Meyer with the dribble. Once again, looking to get across. Can't. And we got a timeout. Jacksonville. 4:15 left opening quarter. Greensburg 7, Jacksonville 1.
Again, our first quarter sponsor, H&R Block. I think we might see Suzanne in the studio tomorrow during Beyond the Game, because we're going to have her daughter, Sydney, who is a top golfer for the Marion Knights. Just won a big NAIA tournament. So we'll have her on WTRE at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Yeah. If I ever play golf in a tournament, I want Nobby and her playing on my team.
Yeah.
I just stand there and watch. Nobby's got a good drive, so I just stand there and Trey can play. I'll just stand there and watch, be the caddy. So Jacksonville will have it after the timeout. They trail 7-1 to Greensburg, gets it in to Hughes, back to Meyer. Meyer back to Hughes, brings across time on left side to Sullivan, left corner, underneath, knocked away. And it still has it, loses the basketball. And we have nope, still loose. They come up with it somehow. Gets it out to She got fouled, no call. And Powers, nice job, saves to Wilkinson, spin move. Miley kicks a nice pass. Larison puts up, scores. Nice job by the Pirates, 9-1. Meyer in the backcourt. I didn't see her come in, Larison.
I didn't either.
Good pressure by the Pirates. Borgman has it to Hughes, left wing, wide open three. She in and out, no good. Larison with the rebound. And we got a foul on Steele, I believe, for the Eagles.
So it'll be two shots for Greensburg.
That's right. We're in a double bonus already.
Yeah.
3:35 left, so we may see a lot of free throws here in the opening quarter.
I did not expect to see that this quick.
Exactly.
But I tell you, man, you watch Greensburg on defense, every one of them, their hands are so quick.
Yep. So Larison will shoot two. She just got coming off her layup there for the Pirates. So Larison will shoot two. First one's up, nothing but net. It's 10-1 Greensburg. Smooth shot. Jason was talking about her form. It's true.
Highly rated freshman.
So Pirates up 10-1, looking to go up double digits here.
Her first point as a Pirate.
Well, she's already scored a field goal, I think.
Oh, yeah.
She misses the second one.
Did she? Oh, okay.
Yep, she got one. Sullivan has it, and she loses out of bounds. So turnover. Eagles Pirate basketball. Yeah, well, she got a layup.
I said before the game that we have to see about Greensburg's defense. They're stepping up here in this first quarter. Their defense is strong.
Rayleigh Simon then for the first time for Eagles. Powers gets into Wilkinson. Wilkinson will set it up. Staying in that 2-3 zone. Right side of McQueen. Queen with it, holding the basketball. Left side to Wilkinson. Miley fakes the three. Pulls up from 17 left side. Drains it to make it 12-1 Pirates. Borgman to Meyer. Meyer double team in the backcourt. Can't do nothing with it. Still looking and almost stolen away. But Borgman has it. Finds Hughes left side. Drives in. Puts it up. West picks up her first foul. Just couldn't quite get set there.
Nope.
So that's a good take by Hughes. Hughes will shoot two for Jacksonville here. Second team foul, but she was shooting. So it's 3:04 left. Opening quarter, Pirates 12, Eagles 1. But Hughes can change that here with two shots for the Eagles. First one's up. It's good this time. Makes it 12-2 Pirates. One more for Hughes. Hughes takes her two dribbles, eyes it, flies it, and it is too hard, no good. Rebound is to McQueen, but they call it traveling, and wow. I didn't think she had control to be a travel.
No.
But they call it on her, so let's say Jacksonville. I thought you had to have possession, but so Borgman will trigger in underneath the basket for the Eagles. And looking to get it in. Hughes pushes off, no call. Gets it in to Steele. Steele guarded by Wilson, almost thrown away. Steele kicks it over to Meyer. Meyer up top with it. Dribbles down the lane, takes it up, left-handed, no good, but she'll be shooting two, and West picks up her second, I believe.
Yep.
That's two on her.
Her second really quick.
Yep. So 2:49 left here in this opening quarter, and Leah picks up two fouls. And we may see Adams and Harmon will be coming in after the first free throw by Meyer for the Eagles. Pirates up 12-2. Meyer can change it, and she does not. Misses the first. Still 12-2. Coming out will be West and Powers for the Pirates. So Harmon and Adams checking in. West may have to sit a little bit here.
Yep.
Meyer will shoot one more here. Second one's up. This one's good. It's 12-3 Pirates here. Larison gets into Wilkinson. She'll bring across the timeline on the run. Drives right side with the dribble. Kicks it up to Adams. Left side to Harmon. Left wing behind the arc. Harmon up top to Wilkinson. Larison has it. Drives. Kicks it out. Almost done. Gets it right back. Left side to Harmon. Drives baseline. Cut off. Finds Wilkinson left side behind the volleyball line here. She'll set it up here. 2:25 left. Pirates up 12-3 first quarter. McQueen right wing with it. Up top to Wilkinson left side. Kicks it out to McQueen. Down the lane. Gets Adams. Three ball right side's up. No good. Rebound Larison puts it up. Scores. Nice job by Larison. 14-3 Pirates. 2:05 left opening quarter. Meyer gets to Hughes in the backcourt. Nice stowed away by Larison. She's going to nice pass to Wilkinson. Puts it up. Cannot get it. Rebound Harmon though. McQueen 5-footers up too hard. And Harmon's going to be called over the back. That's the team fourth. So one more and Jacksonville will be shooting two. 14-3, Pirates up, 1:55 left in the opening quarter. And back in is Sullivan. For the Eagles, Meyer will trigger it in the backcourt. Gets it in to Borgman, back to Meyer. Meyer gets to Hughes. Hughes left side with it. Cut off by McQueen, keeps the dribble going. Reverse spins down the lane, puts it up. She'll be shooting two. McQueen picks up her first. And both teams in the double bonus now. Both teams with 5 fouls here. We still got 1:44 left. So Hughes will shoot two for Jacksonville. They trail 14-3. Hughes first to twos, yep, and it is good. Makes it 14-4 Pirates. So one more for Hughes. Reagan, second shot's up. It is good. 14-5. Pirates lead. In the lineup is Cullen back in, replacing Borgman. Larison will trigger it in for the Pirates to Miley Wilkinson. Miley will bring it across the timeline for the Pirates. Staying in that zone is the Eagles. Harmon left side with it. Mary kicks it right side to Wilkinson, up top to McQueen, left side to Harmon. Harmon kicks it up to McQueen, or Wilkinson drives baseline underneath, puts it up and scores. Nice take by Miley. 16-5 Pirates, 1:25 left, opening quarter. Meyer kicks it over to Hughes, dribbles across the timeline, gets to Sullivan, down underneath, puts it up, left-handed score. 16-7, Pirates up. Harmon will run it across the timeline for the Pirates. Gets the right side to Larison, fakes the three, and she travels with it. Turnover, Greensburg. The Eagle basketball here with 69 seconds left. Pirates up 16-7, opening quarter here. Opening night here. Hughes picked up by McQueen, brings across the timeline. Reagan with it. Spin move, keeps the dribble going, left side. Tries a split defense, can't. Sullivan has it up top to Cullen. Cullen throws it away, turnover. Larison with it, she's on the run. Passes to Wilkinson, loses the basketball, back to Larison, throws it up from 5 feet, scores. Wasn't a plan, but it worked.
That was a pretty assist there by Miley.
18-7 Pirates. Hughes has it. Cullen, she's going to throw it out of bounds. Turnover Eagles, Pirate basketball. Probably wasn't quite planned, but it worked out that perfect. So Pirates up 18-7, have the basketball with 41 seconds left, opening quarter. Miley will walk it across the timeline for the Pirates. Jacksonville will not leave that zone. McQueen has it right side. And she throws it right to Borgman. Borgman's going to go coast to coast, puts it up and cannot get it. There's Cullen for the rebound. She misses the bunny. And that was, Simon misses. Wilkinson's on the run for the Pirates. 3 chances for Jacksonville. McQueen, left side to Harmon. 3-ball left corner, pockets, in and out. No good. Wilkinson, she'll be shooting 2 free throws. And she's holding her wrist. Hopefully nothing major. So Miley will be at the line for 2 shots with 10 seconds left here, opening quarter. Both teams look gassed right now. Of course, early in the season you do.
Yeah.
So Pirates up 18-7. Miley shooting 2, and you got Powers looking to come in. Miley misses the first. She'll have one more here for the Pirates. She looks gassed. Most of these girls look winded. 2 times down the court, I'd be tired.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 now since I did the games the other night. So Miley seconds up. Misses both. Meyer with the rebound with 10 seconds. Meyer in the backcourt. Gets to Sullivan. Looking to bring across. She does with 5. She throws it off the glass. No good. Cullen, she'll be fouled right with 0.9 seconds, and she'll be shooting 2. Wilkinson picks up the foul here for the Pirates. So 18-7, Pirates up here opening quarter, but Jacksonville will be shooting 2 shots. And Cullen will do the honors here for the Eagles here. So Cullen will shoot 2 times. First one's up. It is no good. It remains 18-7, Pirates. We'll have one more for Cullen. She can cut it to 10 here. More than likely, nobody will get a shot off. She misses both, and that's going to be it. We played 1 here at Jacksonville High School. Greensburg 18, Jacksonville 7.
And thanks to our first quarter sponsor, H&R Block. We'll be right back.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. The boys at Acres are making deals on a big selection of in-stock new 2023 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2023 Dodge Challengers, 2023 Ram half-ton and heavy-duty trucks. Or how about a Jeep? They've got new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, Compasses, and Wagoneers. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for a great Black Friday deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We're back at Jacksonville High School, getting ready to start the Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter. Greensburg with an 18-7 lead over the host Jacksonville Eagles. Randy, your thoughts on that first quarter?
You knew coming in it's going to take a while to get going, but Pirates got a lot of good rebounds and stuff, but a couple fouls. Leah picked up his two, but they'll bounce back here and get their second win. Both teams puffing and puffing, but you kind of expect that early first game, but I think they'll settle in here, and Pirates will look to kick it in here. I'm anxious to see how long Jacksonville plays that zone. They may play the whole game and just take it.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to stay with Greensburg man-to-man. Most teams will struggle with them. But I give Jacksonville credit. They haven't backed down.
No.
So it'll be Jacksonville ball. Start second quarter. Pirates up 18-7. And
I don't think we mentioned at the top, Jacksonville is ranked number 7 in the preseason poll in 1A. Greensburg number 11 in 3A.
So Brooklyn Simon in for the first time. She gets the Hughes left side with it. Hughes drives, cut off. Will reverse spin move down the lane. Takes it up. She'll be shooting two. And it looks like Harmon may pick up her second, maybe. Did they call on Harmon? Yep, Harmon. Is that her second?
Her second.
Yep. So two on Harmon. So West with two, Harmon. Looks like Wilkerson will pop right back in after the first free throw by Hughes. They've lived on the free throw line here. Hughes has.
Yeah, they
He
have.
hits the first one, makes it 18-8. Miley in for Harmon. So Hughes will have one more. She can cut it to 9-point deficit here for the Eagles. Second one's up. It's too hard, no good. Rebound is to Wilkerson. She's on the run. Kicks to Powers underneath, puts it up and scores. Nice pass. Nice shot by Powers. 28 Pirates. That's what Pirates need to do, get and go out.
Yep.
Fire with it. Throws it over top to Simon. Underneath to Braylon Simon misses the layup. Powers on the run, kicks to Wilson left side. She cut off, gets it up top to Powers, right side. Adams shoots a three, is short. And rebound, we're going to have Larison comes out with Wilson for three. It's too long. Rebound McQueen saves it to Powers. Powers will set it up here. 7-10, second quarter. Pirates up 28. They have the basketball. Powers right side to Wilkerson, left side to Powers. She'll shoot a three, and she will be short on it. Rebound Hughes for Jacksonville. Gets to Meyer. Meyer in the backcourt. Double team. And she's fouled by Powers. So Pirates got two fouls here already early in the second quarter. So Meyer will trigger it in for Jacksonville. Borgman back in for the Eagles, replacing Brooklyn Simon. And so 6:57, second quarter. Still 20-8 Greensburg. Inbounds to Borgman. Brings cross back to Meyer, right side with it. Meyer looks to dribble, keeps the dribble, picked up by Larison. Drives right side. Trying to find somebody, finds Hughes. Hughes with it, right wing with it, keeps the dribble and drives baseline. Spin move, takes it up. Blocked by Larison. And she'll bring it across the timeline. She's on the run, left side to Wilkerson. Pulls up from 5. She's blocked though by Meyer. Saved by Sullivan for Jacksonville. She brings it out. She's on the run, left side, down the lane, coast to coast, puts it up, cannot get it. Rebound is to McQueen. McQueen to Wilkerson. Miley saves his left side. Up top to Adams. Adams up top. McQueen over to Powers. Drives down the lane underneath. Loses the basketball. And she's called for traveling. Turnover Pirates. 6:10 left here. Opening quarter. 20-8 Greensburg over Jacksonville. Meyer in the backcourt. We'll get it back. Back to Borgman. Borgman brings across the timeline. Right side to Hughes. Right wing with it. Hughes sets it up. Top. Gets back to Borgman. Borgman dribbles to Sullivan, but stolen away by McQueen. Just tipped though. Re-stolen by Borgman. We're going to have a jump ball, I believe. Yep. Going to be Pirate basketball. McQueen's right in the middle of it.
Yep.
So 5:51 left here in the opening half. 20-8 Greensburg over the Eagles of Jacksonville.
Coach Simpson was telling me that during practices getting ready for the season, he tried to get Emma McQueen to start wearing knee pads because she's on the floor so much. Said she wore them for about 5 minutes and said, no, this isn't going to work.
Wilkerson, the right side of Powers behind the arc. Kicks it up to Emma McQueen up top. Powers gets it back to McQueen. Emma, one dribble to Powers. Right side with it. Brings it back out. Now kicks it in the middle, left side to McQueen. McQueen down the lane. Kicks it out to Adams. 3 balls up. No good. Rebound is to Wilkerson. Puts it up and scores. Miley, 2 more. 22-8 Pirates. Knocked away by Powers. She comes up with it, but she's on the out of bounds line. So he called it a carry, but it was actually on the line.
Yeah.
So Jacksonville will have the basketball. 22-8 Pirates up. 5:17 opening half.
Got West back in the game for Greensburg.
With 2 fouls, early first quarter fouls. Meyer will get in the backcourt to Borgman. Borgman back to Meyer, left side, but down the lane, takes it up, scoops up, no good. Rebound West. West gets it out, tipped away, stolen away by Hughes. Another turnover, 2-on-1, knocked away by West. She will not be able to save it, but good effort there to save a layup. So it'll stay Eagle basketball. And inbounding will be Meyer for the Eagles here. Meyer will get it in to Borgman. Borgman with it left side. Sullivan down the left side, splits the defense, throws it up, blocked. Ooh, wow. Adams gets called for a foul. That was a whole ball.
Said they got her on the hand, but I didn't see that.
I didn't either, so that'll put Sullivan at the line for 2 shots for the Eagles. From up here, it looked clean. But
yeah. Greensburg with 3 fouls already here in the second quarter.
Yeah, we still got over half a quarter left. Sullivan's first one's good. 22-9. Pirates over the Eagles.
And that was 2 on Adams. So you have Adams, Harmon, and West all with 2 fouls.
Yeah. So 1 more for Sullivan. Second one's up, and it is good. It's 22-10 Pirates. Wilkerson brings across timeline, right side to Powers. Drives right baseline, pulls up from 12 feet. Will not fall. Rebound West, though. West gets it back to Powers. Down the lane, scoops it up, right-handed, scores. Nice take by Powers that time. Good body control. It's 24-10 Pirates. Meyer will look to bring it across. Picked up by Wilkerson, and we got a foul.
No way.
Cheap foul on Wilkerson there. So that's 2 on her, I believe, isn't it?
I think so.
Nope, her first, okay. 4:30 left here, opening half. It's 24-10. That's not much contact there. You got to let them go.
Yeah.
McQueen back in, Adams coming out. Yeah, that didn't affect the play, and Meyer will get to Borgman in the backcourt. Borgman gets it over to Meyer, drives down the lane, pulls up from 5, partially blocked. It's out of bounds off of Jacksonville. It'll be Pirate basketball. I was getting where I say it. 2 Eagles hit it, so it should be Pirate ball.
Yeah, he paused for a little while. He did. Like, there wasn't anything to think about.
McQueen will trigger it in the backcourt to Wilkerson. Miley will bring 1-2-2 defense underneath the West. She loses it off, and it's going to be turnover Pirates. Harrison threw it right to West, and not sure if she's seen it or what happened there, but she could not get it. So back to Jacksonville. Meyer in backcourt looking to get in and gets in Hughes. Hughes picked up by Powers, and guess what?
That should have been an offensive. She shoved off with that lead
so we're
arm.
shooting 2 shots the rest of the half here. That's 5 on Greensburg, none on Jacksonville here in the second quarter. 4:13 still left. 24, not much pace going on.
Got Powers with 2 fouls.
Yeah, 4 girls with 2 fouls.
And Greensburg doesn't go deep.
No, they may have to go deep in the bench tonight. So Hughes will shoot 2 shots. First one's up and hits front or end, falls in. They've shot a lot of free throws here in the first quarter and a half.
Yeah.
So 1 more for Hughes. It's 24-11. She can make it 24-12, and she does. In and out and back in. And Simon in. Rayleigh Simon back in for the Eagles. Larson will trigger in the backcourt for the Pirates. Gets to Wilkerson. And Wilkerson will look to bring it across the timeline. Looks like Jacksonville going man-to-man here. Oh, nope, back in the zone, looks like. Powers right side with it. Underneath the West, one-on-one, turns, takes it up and scores. No matchup error, so it's 26-12. Meyer with it, looking to bring it across. Got to watch out, McQueen's going to get called for a reach-in. Yep. Meyer brings cross time on left side, now dribbles, loses off a foot, turnover forced by McQueen. Emma's got to be careful.
Jacksonville coach having a fit.
Yeah.
Chasing.
That should, yeah.
Should he get a warning?
Yeah, he should.
Being out of the coach's box?
Coach's box for one thing. So, way out of the coach's box. Wilkerson will get the Powers. Powers up top to McQueen. Back to Powers. Alley drives up top. Kicks to Wilkerson. Back to Powers. Kicks to West. 3-ball right side for West. Good!
It's a Dorflinger Insurance 3.
29-12. Pirates biggest lead of the game. 17, 3:25 left opening half. Meyer dribbles right side. Can't get a shot off. Cross court to Borgman. Wide open 3. She drains it to make it 29-15. Nobody there. She had out all day to shoot. She hits it. Wilkerson on the other side, right side to Powers. She's open for 3. It will not fall. Meyer with the rebound for the Eagles. Meyer brings across the timeline. Coast to coast. Floater up in it. Does not fall. And Wilkerson saves it in the hands of Cullen. We got a jump ball on a stage Eagle basketball here with 2:53, and I believe Allie's coming out here. Probably could have went after a shot there. She didn't go
West open underneath.
Yeah, West open underneath and didn't go after a shot. But Borgman will trigger it in underneath her basket here. 2:53 left, opening half. Pirates up 29-15. And that was Simon. Kicks up to Hughes. Down the lane. Kicks it right side. Collin open for 3. Guess what? She hits it. Down to 11. 29-18 Pirates. Larison underneath the West. One-on-one. Double team, triple team. And takes it away. Sullivan. No call. It could have been jump ball at worst. Sullivan stopped and we got a timeout, Jacksonville. 2:29 left, opening half. Pirates up 29-18.
Again, thanks to our second quarter sponsor, Decatur County Memorial Hospital.
So Jacksonville is playing aggressive.
Yeah.
Give them credit for hanging in there. So I thought that was at least a jump ball. They had 3 girls around her and the ball, but
I just can't believe that they didn't call the coach. I mean, he was all the way down on the baseline.
He went to the baseline, didn't he? I guess he wanted to play or something. But yeah, you got to at least give him a warning on that, wouldn't you think? Nob, what do you think?
That's kind of showing up an official like that. You know, either get teched or warning or something.
Yeah, if I was officiating, we still had a warning that. You don't follow the referee down side without getting a warning or something.
Yep.
So we're back at action. Pirates up 29-18, but Jacksonville playing well here, hanging with the Pirates here. And Sullivan will trigger in the backcourt. But they are ranked 7th, so they're a good, nice ball club. They're going to be a factor this year in Class 1A. Borgman bringing across. And almost over the line, but not quite. Borgman up top, good defense. She traveled, changed pivot foots, no call. Gets to Sullivan. Sullivan guarded by McQueen with the dribble. Down the lanes, can't get a shot off. And keeps it, and 5-second call. Nope, 3-second. Thought she either 3 or 5. It's going to be a 5-second call or 3-second on the lane. So turnover, Eagles. Good defense there by the Pirates. Back in is Meyer for Jacksonville. McQueen will trigger it in to Wilkerson here. 2:08 left, opening half, 29 for Greensburg, 18 for Jacksonville. Pirate basketball. Wilkerson right side to McQueen. That back pass. Hughes with the steal. Passes up to Borgman. She travels with it. Turnover, Eagles. It'll be Pirate basketball. Go back to Greensburg. McQueen will trigger it in underneath Jacksonville's basket. Once again, Miley will walk it across the timeline here. 2-1-2, it looks like. They'll fall back in. Wilkerson up top. They're playing a 2-1-2 there. Left side to Harmon. Harmon with the basketball, dribbles left side, trap. Another turnover. Overshot McQueen, so once again, Pirates struggling here first half. 1:36 left here. Pirates up 29-18 over Jacksonville, but sometimes game one, you never know what's going on. And Hughes will trigger it in to Meyer. Meyer with it left side. Keeps the dribble going down the lane. Gets stolen away by Wilkinson. She's going to outrun the defense. Puts it up and scores. 31-18 Pirates. Hughes will bring it across for the Eagles. Drives. She goes, and she's fouled by McQueen. And she'll be shooting 2 shots. So that's 2 on McQueen, I believe. So 4 girls with 4 fouls, or 2 fouls, right?
Yep.
We're going to have to jump in there first.
Yeah. Tag us in. Put me in,
5
Coach.
girls.
I'm ready to play.
5 with 2. Okay. Hughes will hit the first one. 31-19. I'll stay on the offensive side. How's that? So 1 more for Hughes. 31-19 Pirates over the Eagles, but Eagles not going away here. Still no team fouls on Jacksonville in this quarter. She hits both. 31-20 Pirates. McLean gets to Harmon left side. She'll dribble up top now. Finds Wilson left wing behind Hart. And she finds nobody. She thought she was going to stay. So another turnover for the Pirates. So Pirates struggling here in the second quarter. Hughes will trigger it in for the Eagles. They trail by 11, but they got the basketball. And Hughes gets in the backcourt to Meyer. Meyer, McQueen all over. She's got to be careful with reaching in. Meyer brings across timeline right side with it. Keeps the dribble going now. Dribbles to the top. Gets illegal screen, no call. Meyer with it. Guarded by. And 3 ball by Hughes is long, no good. Harmon with the rebound for the Pirates with 45 seconds left. McQueen down right side. Powers fakes the 3, loses it, gets it back out of bounds. Off for the Pirates. Another turnover for Greensburg.
Ay, caramba.
43 seconds left here, opening half. 31-20, Greensburg over Jacksonville, but Pirates definitely struggling here in the second quarter. They've only scored, let's see, not too many points here.
No.
Meyer will give it to Hughes. She'll look to bring it across. They have yet to get across. Now they do. Hughes picked up by Powers. Spin drill to Collin. Left wing with it. 28 seconds. Collin reverses dribble down the lane. She travels with it. Yep. She shuffled her feet. Turnover. Eagles. Pirate basketball. A lot of turnovers here. 31-20. Pirates up by 11 here with 23 seconds left. And I think we'll see a different second half game here for both teams. Pirates. Wilkinson will walk it across the timeline. Pirates probably looking for one. They're extending their defense here. 2-1-2. And Wilkinson to the right side to Larison. Larison underneath the Powers, puts it up, overshot it, no good. McQueen with the rebound. She kicks it out to Harmon, fakes, down lane, she gets fouled. That's only the first team foul in the second quarter on the Eagles here with 4.2 seconds left here. So, and West will come back in. She's got to avoid her third foul, no offensive foul here. So Powers will check, throw it in underneath the basket. Rayleigh Simon back in for the Eagles. So Powers will trigger it in underneath their basket. And she will lob it up to Wilkinson. She gets fouled by Meyer, so that's a kind of silly foul. You hate to waste a foul on that.
Yeah.
So 2.7 seconds. So we got a sub. Whoop, guess not. So I'm not sure what we're doing here. Oh, no.
No, you
can't sub now. Into Wilkinson. She's got to shoot it. She gets fouled. So they're wasting fouls.
Yeah, they are.
And they could back on them here. 0.8 seconds. That's kind of silly. I wouldn't waste them. So 0.8. It's good and bad. It's going to be bad if they get in foul trouble at Jacksonville.
Yep.
So 0.8. They're not going to foul
this
now.
This is a catch and shoot.
Yep. Powers will trigger it in there. And lobs it into Larison. Shot up and no good. So we're halftime here at Jacksonville High School where the Pirates lead the Eagles 31-20.
And thanks to our second quarter sponsor, Decatur County Memorial Hospital. We'll take a break and we will be back with Stones Farm Service halftime report. Tree Country 1330 WTRE.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. The boys at Acres are making deals on a big selection of in-stock new 2023 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2023 Dodge Challengers, 2023 Ram half-ton and heavy-duty trucks. Or how about a Jeep? They've got new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, Compasses, and Wagoneers. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for a great Black Friday deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
All right, we're back at Jacksonville High School. Greensburg leading the home team, Jacksonville Eagles, 31-20. This is the Stones Farm Service halftime report. Just got an update from even a better one than Milan leading North Decatur 21-14.
Wow.
In the sectional final.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a low-scoring game, so I guess I'm wrong.
Kind of both teams here tonight a little sloppy. A few lazy passes. First game jitters, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Usually first game's tough because you're not in really game shape. It's totally different than practice, you know. And even the practice game don't help, but they'll settle in, I think.
Yep. And we got some stats here for you, I believe, if you want to go ahead and take that.
I'll do that here. For Jacksonville, their leading scorer in the first half was Reagan Hughes with 9 points. She was followed by number 20, Sophia Sullivan, with 4 points. 3 points apiece by Kelsey Boardman and Cheyenne Cullen. And rounding out their scoring, Julia Meyer with 1 point. Team stats for Jacksonville: free throws, which kept them there in the first half. They were 12 of 18 from the line. from the field, they were 1 of 13 for twos, 2 for 7 on threes, 16 turnovers, and 9 total team fouls. For our Lady Pirates, leading us in the first half was Miley Wilkerson with 11 points, 7 points apiece by Allie Powers and by Claire Larson, and they were also followed by Leah West with 6 points. Greensburg from the first half were 3 of 8 from the free throw line. Shooting, they were 11 of 21 from 2-point range, 2 for 11 for threes. They had 13 turnovers and 12 total team fouls in the first half.
Alrighty. Thanks to Nobby and Trey and Tom and everybody. We're here, the full crew, man.
We got a whole crew.
That's right. We like it. Makes it easy for us.
Yeah.
So thanks again, Trey, for the keep stats. And so Pirates, I think they'll come out ready to play second half better than that. First game takes a while, but I think they'll wear Jacksonville down maybe.
Yeah.
If they stay out,
I mean, it was overall, I mean, a lot of positives from Greensburg there in the first half.
Yeah, definitely. Because you got Wilson coming back from a year off and Larson's first year, and they'll settle in, and you'll see hopefully a different team here in the second half. And makes us see who Jason starts here in the second half, see if he'll make some changes or just keep the original 5 out. But with West having 2 fouls, first quarter kind of hurt.
Yeah.
And they had no answer for her if they get it underneath, if they can. Greensburg just needs to speed up the game and not let them get set on defense. And give Jacksonville credit, they're playing that zone mainly, then they're bringing it out. So,
and I will say that Claire Larson does not look like a freshman.
No, she's very athletic, and she gets a lot of rebounds and shoots the ball. She's going to be a factor this year for Greensburg. And with Miley back, you already seen that, of course, up and down and their ability. So
see that Wilkerson speed.
Yes, definitely different level there. So you kind of expect the first game not play your best. I mean, you're not going to play your best, but I'll be anxious to see how Greensburg plays second half, see if he'll come out. And I'm sure Coach Simpson's not real happy with that first half with the experience he has back, but it's first game season. I mean.
Yeah, the Pirates could have really put them away. They had the opportunities there in the second quarter, but Jacksonville hanging tough.
Yep, they won't go away. They're ranked 7th. I mean, to give them credit, they're getting a nice team. And they'll have one of their starters back. They got one starter out and should be back Tuesday. So they're going to be a factor in 1A. There's no doubt about it. You know, hanging with Greensburg, a 3A top. I want to call Greensburg top 10 easy. I mean, at least top 10.
I thought Greensburg was underrated when they had that preseason poll come out. I really thought that Greensburg would be in the top 10. But, you know, it doesn't matter where you're at start the year. It's where you finish. Ooh. Again, thanks to Stone's Farm Service for sponsoring our halftime report. Our third quarter sponsor, Kennelly & Daughters. Kennelly & Daughters is your local family-owned hometown car wash, proudly serving you at 2 convenient locations in Greensburg. The mission is to provide the highest standards in car washing services, top quality products, as well as friendly customer service to the community they love and serve. Your car deserves the best. Add a little sparkle into your day with Kennelly & Daughters Car Wash. I actually stopped there before I picked you guys up. I did.
Hey, we got another update real quick. Tied up at 21 now, North Score.
Okay, well, good. Ought to be good. A lot of credit to our cheer block, big cheer block here for Greensburg tonight.
You look over there.
Sponsors for the cheer block, Morning Breeze Retirement and Healthcare Facility, Tree City Needful Things. They're welcoming new vendors. Russ Hubler Ford, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Fleetwood Chevrolet, and Fry's A&W. Again, third quarter sponsor, Kennelly & Daughters.
All righty, we're ready for third quarter action. It will be Pirate basketball, I believe. They're up 31-20, and we'll see who he starts here second half. Maybe it's original 5, probably. We'll see. Looks like West, Powers, Harmon, Wilkinson, and Adam. Yep, starting 5 for both teams. So we're back to starting 5 against the starting 5. So we played one half of basketball this season. Harmon will get it to Wilkinson, start the third quarter. Pressure by the Eagles. Wilkinson right side with it. Kicks it right corner to Powers underneath. Adams knocked away by Meyer, though. It'll stay Pirate basketball. And Powers will trigger it in for the Pirates. And she will get it in to Adams up top. 3 ball is up and no good. Nice rebound effort by Harmon, but comes up with is Meyer for the Eagles. Meyer rings across the timeline for Jacksonville's first possessions, third quarter. She picked up by West. Drives left side, travels. Looks like she changed her pivot foot, and they call it traveling this time. So I thought she got away with one earlier, but they called it. So it's turnover, Eagles, Pirate basketball. 7:34 left, third quarter. Greensburg up 31-20. Wilkinson gets it into Harmon in the backcourt. Harmon will bring it across timeline and throws it right to Sullivan. She's on the run, takes it in. She loses out of bounds. Back-to-back turnovers by each team. So back to the Pirates. So a little sloppy here in the third quarter, guys.
Ooh.
Carried over from the first half. We'll see what the Pirates can do. Harmon back to Wilkinson. Miley with it. Gets it to West. Right elbow down the lane. Takes it, uncontested layup and scores. Make it 33-20 Pirates. Meyer into Hughes. Hughes will bring it across left side with it. Picked up by Harmon. Keeps the dribble going. Finds Sullivan. Sullivan up top to Borgman. She travels with it. Yep, took a couple steps. So turnover Jacksonville back to back. He's in that referee's. I can't believe he ain't saying nothing. So Wilkinson will have it in the backcourt. Brings across timeline, right side to Harmon, right wing, left side to Powers. Alley underneath the West, turns, left-handed, cannot get it. Rebound Sullivan for the Eagles. She'll look to bring it across. She does. She's on the run. Kicks it right side. Calling for 3. It's short. Rebound West for the Pirates. Leah will bring it across. She's picked up by Sullivan behind the back dribble. She double dribble, no call. And Harmon has it. Kicks it left side to Powers. Powers gets knocked out of bounds. They'll stay Pirate basketball. And Eagles playing pretty good defense, guys.
They are.
They're
they've switched it up. They're putting some pressure on now.
And Powers will trigger it in. Pirates up 33-20, 6:35. Wilkinson for 3, in and out, no good. And nice block out by Hughes to Meyer. Meyer will bring it across. She's on the run. Wilkinson trying to take away. She goes coast to coast, puts it up, and scores. Too easy there, 33-22 Pirates. Wilkinson's on the run for the Pirates. Right side Adams, fakes the 3, dribbles right side, cut off. And she turns over to Meyer. Wow. Meyer with the basketball for the Eagles. She's on the dribble to the right side. Kicks the Borgman up top. Gets the Hughes left wing way out there. Hughes drives down the lane. Takes it up left-handed and scores. 33-24, down to 9. 5:50 left here in the third quarter. Pirates struggling here. Wilkinson brings it across. Lobs it to Harmon. Another bad pass, but Harmon gets bailed out with a foul on Sullivan for Jacksonville. Team first here. So Jacksonville, a nice little run here. Her third, so Powers will trigger it in, gets it left side to West, up top to Harmon. Harmon right side to Adams. 2 Powers, right wing. 3 ball is up and no good. West with the rebound, puts it up, misses the layup. Harmon comes up, she scoops up and scores for the Pirates. Pirates up 35-24. Hughes will bring it across for the Eagles. Left side with it, picked up by Harmon. Keeps the dribble going, still dribbling. Sullivan up top. Borgman fakes down the left side, puts it up, blocked by West. She picks up her third foul. And not sure how she called the foul on that. He did. All ball up top. I'm not sure. Body. I didn't see. I'm not sure about that one, but either way, Borgman will shoot 2 for Jacksonville. So, what do you think, guys? That was a tough one.
I thought it was
all ball and no body.
Yeah.
He called body, but he's the boss, so I guess we got to live with it. So Borgman hits the first, 35-25. She'll have one more.
Larson in for the Pirates.
Yep. It's nice to have her come in, though.
Yeah.
And Borgman misses second. Adams with the rebound. Gets it out to Powers. Powers right side down the middle. Kicks it to Larson, she will be fouled on the floor, I believe. I got blocked there for a minute. I couldn't see who had the ball. So Harmon will trigger it in for the Pirates. Up by 10. 5:10 left here, third quarter. 35-25. Harmon will get it to left side to Wilkerson. Fakes, still shot. Gets it up to Adams. Fakes it the long three. Harmon drives left baseline. Kicks it underneath the Powers. Towers, spin move. Kicks it out. She's fouled. And Sullivan maybe? Or I'm not sure. Nope, 20 gets called for it. Sullivan. That's 4 on her, I believe. So she's going to have to come out here for the Eagles. Still in for Jacksonville here. 5 minutes exactly left, third quarter. 35-25 Greensburg over Jacksonville. And up top, Wilson fakes the three, gets Adams. Right side of Powers. 3 ball for Powers. In and out, no good. Harmon with another rebound. Gets it up to Adams. He fakes the three. Right side to Larson. Up to Powers. Down the lane. Pulls up from 12 feet. Off the glass and in for 2. 37-25. Pirates up 12. Borgman brings across left side for the Eagles. Drives coast to coast. Puts it up. Probably got fouled. No call. Harmon with the rebound. Out to Larson. Larson almost, she does get it stolen away by Meyer. 2-on-1. Borgman puts it off the glass and in. 10-point game. 37-27. 4:20 left third. Powers goes coast to coast. Throws it up. She loses it. Still with the rebound. We've got a jump ball, I believe. Yep. It'll be Jacksonville ball. So we got 4:15 left here. 37-27. Timeout Greensburg, I believe. So Pirates just can't get going here tonight right now. Struggling here. Going too fast and throwing the ball away here.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens here. But you never know. But like we talked about, game 1, you never know how you're going to play.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a long season, but if you don't play your best, you want to not do it early in the season.
I will admit it's sloppier than what I thought it would be.
But I like Jacksonville's aggressive. I
mean,
they
are.
Give them credit defensively. They're playing pretty good.
Yeah, they've switched it up. They stayed in that 2-1-2 zone for the entire first half. Now it kind of looks like they're playing a combination of a 1-2-2.
Yeah, they're definitely.
And trying to trap.
Pirates definitely struggling in this defense for Jacksonville.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of experience too. Jacksonville's got a lot of girls, seniors and juniors, so they've been through the woods there with everything. So Pirates just facing foul trouble too. West picked up third.
It's really amazing when you look at Greensburg's roster, the amount of varsity experience that they have, but you've only got one senior.
I know that's the thing. One senior,
you've
got varsity.
People that West has started since her freshman year.
Yep. Miley, of course she missed last year.
Miley and
Allie
and Mary.
Yeah, they both played all last year. So Hughes will trigger it in. Pressure by the Pirates here and gets into Borgman in the backcourt. Borgman will get back to Hughes, brings cross. They got a 2-on-1. Hughes takes it down, scoops it up and cannot get it. Rebound Meyer puts up, scores. Down to 8, 37-29. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Wilkerson will bring it across. She's left side with it. Gets to Adams. Carly, one dribble, finds Harmon, almost thrown away. Harmon, and we're going to have a jump ball, and it'll stay Pirate basketball, but Meyer is aggressive there for Jacksonville. So Pirates will have the basketball. And Emma McQueen in for the Pirates, replacing Adams. Powers will trigger it in underneath their basket here. To Larson, back to Powers. Drives down the lane, kicks it out to Harmon. Harmon up top to McQueen. McQueen, one dribble, gets to Wilson. Right side, Larson fakes the three. Down the lane, scoops it up and scores. Nice fake there by Larson. She makes it 31-29 Pirates. And Borgman almost loses double team. Finds, that was, Meyer has it down the lane. Turns, left-handed shot, and nice take. She scores. 39-31, Pirates up 8, 3:15 left, third quarter. Wilkerson, right side with it, with the basketball. Keeps the dribble going. Drives baseline, down the lane, kicks it out. Powers, 7-footers up and in and out, and falls off. Rebound, Larson blocked there by Meyer. Meyer comes up with it for the Eagles. So Jacksonville can cut it to 6, and we're going to foul on Larson. That's the second team foul in Greensburg here in the third. 2:56 left here, third. Pirates up 39-31, but Jacksonville will not go away here. And into the lineup is Colin back in, replacing Brooklyn Simon.
That was Larson's first foul.
Yeah. Colin will trigger it in for the Eagles here. 2:56 left here. Hughes will bring it across, picked up by McQueen, brings across timeline right side with a spin move. She likes that spin move, kicks it out to Colin. Colin up top. Borgman has it left side. Hughes, good hands there. Spin move again, drives down the lane, puts it up. She'll be shooting two. McQueen picks up her third, I believe, isn't it?
Yep.
So 2:39 left here in third. 39-31, and Hughes looks worn out here for Jacksonville. She'll shoot 2 shots, though. It's 13 foul. Both teams with 3 fouls here in the third quarter. So Hughes will shoot 2. We'll see if she comes up short on this first shot. She's tired. Usually, we'll see. And nope, she misses, though.
Yeah, she was huffing and puffing.
So it remains 39-31. She's definitely struggling out there, trying to catch her breath. One more for Hughes. She can cut it down to 7 here, and she does. 39-32 Pirates. Wilkinson brings across timeline for Greensburg. Looks like 2-1-2 again here. Left side to Harmon, finds Larison down the lane, kicks the Powers underneath, right side, scoops it up and scores. Good ball movement that time for the Pirates. 41-32, Pirates up 9. 2:20 left, third quarter. Hughes has it, drives left baseline. She takes step, overshot everything, but somehow she gets her own rebound. Hughes, left side, gets the Borgman. Long 3, left corner is up too hard, over the top, out of bounds to the Pirates. With 2:06 left here, third quarter. So, definitely a couple tired girls out there for Jacksonville. And Brooklyn Simon back in for the Eagles. Larison will trigger it in to Wilkinson. Miley hasn't shot here third quarter, has she?
No.
Gets left side to Powers. Way out there. Alley dribbles to the top. Left side to Harmon. Fakes, drives, baseline. Takes it up. She'll be shooting 2 free throws. Hughes will be called for the foul for the Eagles with 1:54 left here.
We need a free throw sponsor. Anybody out there that owns a business, call WTRE on Monday, 812-663-3000.
Yeah, we need that, definitely.
So we can have a free throw sponsor.
That's right. Mary's first one's up, too hard off the back of the rim, no good. It remains 41-32 Pirates with 1:54 left here in the third quarter. So Mary can make it back to 10 here. Second one's up, and it is good. 10-point lead for the Pirates. Pressure by the Pirates. And Simon will get it into Borgman, back to Hughes. Hughes left side with it for the Eagles. Left wing cut off by Larison. Gets it up top to Borgman. Borgman dribbles to the left side. Finds underneath the Meyer. Turns. Takes it in. Left-handed. And she scores. She's fouled. And she has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play to make it 42-34. So Harmon, her third. A good take by Meyer. She's playing well here for Jacksonville. So they can cut it to 7 here. That'd be the
It's been a long time since they've been that close. They still haven't put
10.
the...
Okay. I thought it should be good, shouldn't it?
Yeah, they count the bucket.
Oh, is it 10, 9 now? Is it that right? 42? I'm not sure. So Harmon will have it. I thought it was 35.
Oh, yeah, me too.
And
it is.
Okay, 42-35. They got it right. McQueen with it down the middle, left side to Powers. 3-ball, left corner pockets up, short. Rebound McQueen, though, for the Pirates. Up top to Wilkinson. So set it up, right side to Larison. Drives right baseline, takes it. Left side to Harmon, wide open 3. It is
there we go. That's a Dorflinger Insurance three-pointer.
Makes it 45-35. 1 minute left here in third. That's a huge 3. Colin has it, right side to Hughes. Hughes will set it up here for Jacksonville. Pirates up by 10. Hughes gives it to Borgman. Borgman up top with the dribble. Dribbles to the left side. Harmon picking her up. And that's close to 5. She's staying with the distance. That's got to be 5.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep, there we go.
Call. So nice job by Harmon.
That was
right
about
on her.
25.
Yeah, slow fight out there.
I know. I was thinking that too. So Pirates with the turnover. McQueen, good defense by the Pirates there. Harmon. And Wilkinson will bring it across right side with the, gets the Powers. Drives down the lane. Spin move. She's fouled by Hughes. And she'll be shooting 2 here with 37.6 seconds left here. And Pirates up 10, 45-35. So Powers, 2 shots. Right? Is that their
Yep.
Yeah, 5th.
Yep.
So next foul on Greensburg, if it's scored before it ends, we'll shoot 2 for Jacksonville. So Powers with 2 chances here. First one's up, and it is good.
Quick score update for North Decatur football. North 24, Milan 21, 2 minutes before halftime.
Wow. Good game going on
Coach
there.
Stern and I talked about that weapon that they have, Aiden Odell.
Yes,
that
he's
he'd
good.
get a field goal for him at an important time.
Yep. And she hits both. 47-35, Pirates up 12 here. 37 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Borgman has it left side with it. Spin move up top with it. Finds Meyer underneath, left side, takes it in, throws it up, blocked by Larison, and Powers comes up, and she's on the run. She goes all the way, coast to coast. She'll be shooting 2 free throws on the other end for Pirates here with 20.8 seconds left. Pirates up 47-35. So Powers will have 2 more tries at it here for the Pirates. Her first one's up, and it is no good. Hard off the back of the rim. Remains 47-35 Greensburg. She'll have 1 more. She can put them up 13 here. It was up 11 at halftime, so. Her second one's up. This one's good. 48-35 Greensburg. Borgman has it. Look to bring it across for the Eagles. She does. Picked up by Wilkinson, left side. Cullen has it. Cullen guarded by Harmon. Luke gets stripped away by Larison, but stays Eagle basketball. 9.7 seconds left here. Jacksonville will possession arrow favors Jacksonville also. Might get a 2-for-1 here. Cullen will get into Meyer here. Meyer with 7 seconds. Drives, travels with it, no call. McQueen with the rebound with 2. She's got to get a shot off. And Harmon, no good, too late. So we play 3 here at Jacksonville. It's Greensburg 48, Jacksonville 35.
And thanks to our 3rd quarter sponsor, Kennelly and Daughters. We'll be right back.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. The boys at Acres are making deals on a big selection of in-stock new 2023 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2023 Dodge Challengers, 2023 Ram half-ton and heavy-duty trucks. Or how about a Jeep? They've got new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, Compasses, and Wagoneers. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for a great Black Friday deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
All right, we're back at Jacksonville High School. It is time for the Napoleon State Bank 4th quarter. Rough quarter for Greensburg, but they still extended their lead. They had a 12-point lead at the half. They're up 13 now, 48-35.
Yep, so Pirates did outscore Jacksonville by 2 points that quarter, 17-15. So we got 8 minutes left to go here. Pirates trying to hang on to the victory for tonight here. Definitely haven't played their best, but I mean, you're still.
But you don't want the first game to go too smooth.
No, exactly. You want it. I'm sure Jason will have a lot to work in practice tomorrow. Yeah. I'm sure they'll practice and Monday have a good practice for North Decatur. They go to North Decatur Tuesday night, so we'll be at there Tuesday night.
Yep, right. South Decatur plays their 2nd game tomorrow. JV start at 12 at Southwestern Shelby. North Decatur opens their season tomorrow night hosting Lawrenceburg.
That'll be an interesting game, Aaron.
Yeah. That'll be on Tree Country 1330 WTRE tomorrow evening.
All righty, Hughes will kick it in to Borgman, start the 4th quarter. Pirates up by 13 here. Borgman with it. Looked like she carried the ball. Dribbles left side. Reverses dribble to the top. Gets it over to Sullivan. Sullivan with 4 fouls. Kicks it over to Meyer. Fakes the 3. Good defense by the Pirates. Wilkinson all over her. Kicks it up to Borgman. Borgman left side with the dribble. Picked up by Powers. Gets it over to Sullivan. Sullivan with it. Guys left side cut off. Reverses her dribble. Good defense by the Pirates.
Sullivan is just shoving with that.
And we got a foul on Powers. Yeah, it looked like Sullivan was giving a shove, but no call. So 7:25 left here, fourth quarter. Pirates up 48-35 over Jacksonville. West back in for the Pirates, placing Powers. Powers has definitely improved her defense since
she has.
the summer. So Borgman will walk it across for the Eagles. Guarded by Wilkinson. Borgman up top with it. Dribbles to the right side with it. Trying to find Meyer. Now she does. Right wing, way behind the arc. And Wilkinson picks up Meyer. Meyer pushes off. She'll shoot a three. It's off the arc. No good. Wilkinson with the rebound. She's fouled by Meyer. So both teams with one foul here. Still 7:03 left here, fourth quarter. Still 48-35 Greensburg. Harmon will throw it in for the Pirates.
That'll be Meyer's fourth foul for Jacksonville.
That's a big fourth foul because she's done a lot of the
ball handling
and rebounding. Harmon up top to Wilkinson. Finds West right side. Harmon open three, right side's up. Will not fall though. Larson gets called over the back. And good block out wide. That was Meyer for Jacksonville. Super block out. Larson reached over, so she picks up the foul. So Jacksonville once again will try to cut the 13-point deficit here. Borgman will give it to Hughes. Hughes brings left side to Meyer up top, left elbow. Meyer kicks it up top to Simon. Back to Hughes. Picked up by McQueen. Hughes with the dribble. Drives baseline left side. And we got a timeout, Jacksonville. 6:32 left here in the fourth. Pirates up 48-35 over the Eagles.
And want to thank our sponsors, Acre Automotive Group, Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, Buy Right Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Walters Tire, and Hamilton Tebby Law Office. Our cheer block tonight, Morning Breeze Retirement and Healthcare Facility, Tree City Needful Things, welcoming new vendors, Russ Hubler Ford, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Fleetwood Chevrolet, and Fry's A&W.
There we go. So Jacksonville hanging in there. Pirates still up 13. Still 6.5 left here, fourth quarter.
Yeah, this may be where we find out the real impact of the new free throw rule.
Yes. Yeah, that's definitely going to come down to that, I think. We're ready for action after the timeout. And looks like Greensburg has 3 and Jacksonville 2 timeouts left from that scoreboard.
Yep.
So Jacksonville will have it here with 6.5 plus 2 seconds left in the ballgame. Pirates up 13. And Sullivan will trigger it in for the Eagles. She will get in the Borgman up top. Dribbles to the right, kicks it up top to Simon. Simon to Sullivan. Left side to Meyer, left wing. Picked up by Larson. Drives down the lane, scoops it up in short. Rebound Larson for the Pirates. She's on the run, finds West, right side. West gets fouled, no call, puts it up. Can't get it. McQueen battles for the rebound. She's going to be, I guess, jump ball, but basketball. Sullivan looked like she picked up her 5th, but didn't call it. Or it'll stay Pirate basketball. Wilkinson will trigger it in underneath her basket for Greensburg here. Right side to West. Back to Wilkinson. 3 ball. Right corner is off the mark. Borgman with the rebound. She'll bring it across timeline. Kicks it out right side to Sullivan. Sullivan dribbles to the top. Almost traveled, but stolen away by Larson. Another turnover. Larson on the run. Coast to coast. Nice pass to Harmon underneath and scores. Good look by Larson to Harmon. 50-35. Pirates up 15. Sullivan drives left baseline. Throws it up. She'll be shooting 2. Harmon gets the foul. And there wasn't much contact there.
No.
That'll put Sullivan at the line for the Eagles.
That pass by Larson, that was incredible because you see so many passes that they just kind of toss it out there. She put some speed on that one. Wouldn't have made it if not.
Yep.
4 fouls?
4 Harmon, yep. Sullivan will shoot 2. First of 2 is up, and it is no good. Hard off the back of the rim. Powers back in, replacing Harmon. So 5:43 left here in the ball game. Pirates up 15, 50-35. So one more for Sullivan. She takes her dribbles. Second one's up, and it is good. 50-36. Pirates up. Wilkerson, left side of McQueen, down the lane, kicks it up to Larison. Pulls up from 14 feet, right side, in and out, no good. Halfway down the well, Sullivan on the run for the Eagles. Gets thrown away by McQueen, and McQueen gets fouled, no call. She's going to take it in, throws it up, and scores. Make it 52-36. Pirates up 16, 5:20 left in the ball game. Borgman with it, left side, will reverse her dribble up top, goes to the right, gets to Meyer. Meyer at the foul line, behind the arc now. Keeps the dribble going to Borgman. Long three by Borgman's good. Ooh. Nice shot there by Borgman. And timeout, Jacksonville. 5:01 left here in the fourth. And it is 52-39, Greensburg over the Eagles of Jacksonville.
And thanks to our fourth quarter sponsor, Napoleon State Bank. It's a full timeout for Jacksonville. Takes them down to one timeout left with 5:01 remaining in regulation. Greensburg's been in that 9 to 13, 14, 15 point lead pretty much.
I still like that's
the
a
entire
pretty comfortable
game.
Lead. Once you get up 6 or under, then it's pressure. But as long as they stay in the double digits or 8 to 9, so they got a long ways to go yet. Is Jacksonville, but I don't know what to expect this first game. You know, it's like interesting what Jason's gonna have to say, but it is game one. So if you can come out here with the victory, you know, double-figure victory against a solid team here. So it'll be, I think it'll be Pirate basketball, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Jacksonville scored and Greensburg will have it. Looks like they'll press probably. With still 5:01 left in the fourth. Larison will be triggered in the backcourt. And they will not. They'll fall back. She'll get it in to Wilkerson. Wilkerson finds McQueen. McQueen will bring it across. She does, left side with it. She's picked up by Sullivan, who's been playing aggressive with 4 fouls.
Yeah.
Wilkerson has it, right side of Powers. Underneath to West, saved into Larison. Splits to defense, throws it up. Cannot get it though. Powers is there. Throws a 5-footer up and scores. Make it 54-39. Back up 15 points for the Pirates. 4:35 left in the ballgame. Borgman right side, right corner, calling for 3. And she hits the 3. 54-42. That's 2 straight threes for the Eagles. Wilkerson has it. Drives right baseline. She's fouled by Hughes. And that's their second team foul here in the fourth on Jacksonville. So it'll be out of bounds to the Pirates. So Hughes picks up her third. Powers will trigger it in here for the Pirates. Gets into Wilkerson up top. Miley back to Powers. Back up top to Wilkerson. Underneath to West. Out to Larison. 3 ball is up. Off the mark, no good. Alley goes up, puts it up, scores. Nice rebound by Powers. 56-42. Pirates up 14. 4:10 left here at the ballgame. Borgman has it, right side to Meyer. Meyer picked up by West. Kicks over to Hughes, left side. Hughes drives left side down the lane, gets to Cullen. Cullen to Borgman. Another 3. She hit the last one. This one's off the mark. West with the rebound. Leo, right side with the dribble, and she's going to be fouled by Hughes, and that's her 4th. 13 foul. She did. Referee said she pushed. Hughes pushed before she pushed back. So 3:52 left here. That's the 3rd team foul on Jacksonville. Pirates up 56-42. Alley will trigger it in to Wilkerson. Miley up top with it. Gets it left side to McQueen to Larison, left wing. Up top to Powers, behind the arc to West. West fakes the 3, drives. Spin move, takes it up, and gets called for the travel. So turnover Pirates will be Eagle basketball. Still 56-42 Greensburg, 3:37 left here in the fourth. And Adams in for West for the Pirates. Looks like Pirates going to pick them up full court here. Hughes will get it in to Meyer. Meyer will bring it across the timeline. Kicks it left side to Collin, who hit the three last time. This one's short, though. And rebound Powers, and we're going to have she somehow comes up, but she loses out of bounds. And it'll be Eagle basketball. Jacksdale once again has a chance. They're down 14 to the Pirates. Hughes will get it in to Borgman, but stolen away. Ball's loose. Somehow Sullivan puts it up and scores. Got loose, and to make it 56-44, break by the Eagles there. Powers will bring it across. Up top to Wilkerson, left side Adams, left corner to McQueen. Dribbles. McQueen gets fouled by Cullen. That's the 14th foul on the Eagles. So next one, guess what? We'll be shooting free throws for the rest of the game.
Yep.
3:06 left here. So Pirates up 56-44. And triggered in, but McQueen will trigger it in right in front of the Pirate bench here. And what are we waiting on? Oh, the guys go.
Corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So now we'll restart it here. McQueen gets in the backcourt to Wilkerson. Miley brings across front court. Gets to Larison left side. Larison cross court to Powers. Lobs it in the west. Nice ball move. Puts it up and scores. There you get set play there. 58-44 Pirates. 2:50 left here in the fourth quarter. Collin has it. Down the middle, Sullivan. Sullivan puts it up. Blocked by Larison. She comes up with it for the Pirates. Brings across timeline. Finds McQueen out to Powers. Wide open three. It is too long. And it is off Greensburg. It'll be Jacksonville basketball. With just 2:31 left here in the ball game. Pirates up 58-44 over the Eagles. Collin gets it to Meyer up top. Meyer with it. Finds Borgman for three up top. It's way off the mark. Powers with the rebound. She'll bring it across for the Pirates. She's on the run. Finds West underneath. Puts it up. Cannot get it. And rebound is to Sullivan for the Eagles. And Wilkerson with the steal. She's going to take it all the way in. Up top to West for three. It is no good. Rebound knows. Wilkerson puts it up. Can't get it. Fights for her on rebound. She gets fouled. And Sullivan fouls out here with 2 minutes left here in the ball game. Pirates up 58-44.
Yeah, that's 5 fouls.
Yep, and that's 2 shots for Wilkerson. Be shooting 2 here with exactly 2 minutes left here in the ball game. Pirates up 58-44. You got Braley Simon coming in here. So Sullivan played a long time with 4 fouls. Probably could have been called for a few earlier, but no call. So that should be 2 shots.
Yeah, it's 5 fouls.
It's 2 shots.
2 shots.
2 shots.
2 shots.
We got 2 shots. 5th foul. Takes a while. I guess first game they're going to adjust, but I understand. We'll be shooting 2.
The good thing is the scorers table was all over it.
They were. Yeah.
The officials weren't getting used to it.
It would take a little bit. Miley will shoot 2 here for the Pirates. Exactly 2 minutes here. 2-minute warning if you're in football and pro football. So Miley will shoot 2. First one's up, and it's too hard off the back of the rim. No good. Remains 58-44. Adams in for Larison for the Pirates. So Wilkerson will try to make point 59 for the Pirates here. Second one's up, and it's too hard. No good. Rebound West. Puts it up. Can't get it. Fights for the rebound. Gets it. Puts it up this time. Misses another one. Third time is up. No good. She tips it out of bounds. So West had 3 chances. Just couldn't quite get it. So B2 Jacksonville with 1:51 left here in the fourth. Good effort there.
Yeah.
But Hughes has it in the backcourt. Looking to bring it across for the Eagles. Hughes with it left side. Picked up by McQueen. Good defense by the Pirates. Spin move by Hughes down the lane. Kicks out to Meyer. Fakes the 3 to Borgman. Borgman with it. Dribbles to the right. She'll drive down. Pulls up from 12 feet and will not hit. Powers with the rebound for the Pirates with 1:28 left. Up by 14. Pirates probably should slow it down. Wilkerson with it. Right side. Kicks out to Powers. Up top to Adams. Adams. One dribble. Gets the right side to Wilkerson. She loses the basketball out of bounds. Unforced turnover for the Pirates. So, wow. 1:13 left here. Harmon will check in. So will Steal for Jacksonville. And Larison also back in for the Pirates. So Pirates on their way to a 1-0 start, but not the cleanest game, but they'll be 1-0 anyway. A lot to work on here. Cullen will get to Borgman in the backcourt. Borgman will bring it across for the Eagles. Left side with it. Gets to Steele. Finds Meyer right wing. Meyer with the dribble. Hughes has it. Back to Borgman up top with 58 seconds. Cullen dribbles to the left side. Drives. Loses the basketball. Gets it back. Kicks to Meyer. Left elbow. 14-footer short. And nice block out by Harmon. She'll go the other end, shoot two here. Mary Harmon will have two chances here. So Pirates will try to get point 59 and 60 here. So that's
5 on
Meyer. That's so Harmon will have two shots here.
She played a heck of a game.
She did. She did. So Harmon will shoot two. First one's up, and it is good. Makes it point 59 to 44. Pirates up 15. And she can make it a 16-point lead if she hits this one. Miley back in for West. With just 47.4 seconds left here in the ball game. One more for Harmon. Second one's up, and it is also good. 60 to 44 Pirates. Simon gets into the Borgman in the backcourt with 45 seconds. Borgman picked up by Wilkinson. Borgman left side. Steele has it. He finds Borgman down left side, takes it in. She loses out of bounds to the Pirates. Out of control there, so good no call there. So 32.6 seconds left here. Pirates up by 16, and no hurry to score here. Wilkinson will dribble out to the top. Will pull it out here. Gets the elbow to Larison. Harmon, Adams. Back to Harmon with 20 seconds. Wilkinson has it, drives down the lane, kicks it out to McQueen. Queen over to Adams. She'll shoot a three. She drains it.
Dorflinger Insurance three-pointer.
63-44. Hughes will have it. Possibly the last possession. Kicks to Borgman. Way overshot. No good. Ball's loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. Nope, that's it. Final score here at Jacksonville High School. Pirates victorious 63-44 over the Eagles of Jacksonville.
And thanks to our sponsor for the fourth quarter, Napoleon State Bank. We'll be back with the best wrap-up show brought to you by Best Excavating here on Tree Country 1330 WTRE.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
It is time for the best wrap-up show brought to you by Best Excavating. It wasn't the prettiest game, but Greensburg is going to leave Jacksonville tonight with a 19-point victory, 63-44.
Yeah, definitely got some work to do, but like I said, it's game one. You expect that, you know. Like I said, a couple of new players coming in, Larison and Miley back from a year off, but it'll get better.
Yeah.
Still won by 19. So,
yeah.
Against a good, solid team, Jacksonville's going to be a threat in 1A. There's no doubt about it. Yep. And on their home court, you know.
Yeah. We do have a halftime score. North Decatur is leading Milan 24-21.
Wow, that's a good one here going on there.
Hopefully the Chargers can finish the job. We'll have some stats here in a few minutes, getting all that taken care of. I mean, you could tell it was the first game of the season.
Yes, yeah.
And I thought at the start of the game, I thought they had Greensburg. I thought they had really quick hands on defense, but then I think they started to reach.
Yes.
And that's when we started seeing fouls and turnovers because of that. So, but that's something that, is easy to work on. Making sure your passes are crisp when you're getting the ball around. And
them shots will fall later in the season when you get more. Their first game is hard. You're not in great shape. And Leah's coming off an injury, so, she's definitely not 100% as far as running up and down the court. But foul trouble kind of hurt her too. Two quick fouls and takes you out of your flow of the game. But
these must be some really tight rims.
I know.
Because there were a lot of shots that Greensburg had that were 2/3 of the way down and came out. So
we'll have to go down and shoot some. No.
That was a little. They're plays that they will finish as the season goes on.
Definitely. But like I said, first couple games are tough.
Yeah.
I'm glad they got a game in before the North Decatur game, and of course North will get to play tomorrow night.
Right.
So we'll final stats here from Trey. Thank you, Trey. Nobby will take over because I can't see and I got my glasses though, but I'd let Nobby do it. My voice is got to get back in the flow of the basketball season. But
there we go for the final stats tonight in the ball game. First for the Jacksonville Lady Eagles. They were led in scoring this evening by Reagan Hughes with 12 points. She was followed by Julia Meyer with 10 points. Kelsey Borgman, she finished with 9 points. Sophia Sullivan with 7 points. And I think we round out with Cheyenne Cullen with 6 points for a total of 44 points. For the game, Jacksonville was 16 of 25 from the free throw line. Shooting-wise from the field, they were 8 of 30 from the two-point range, 4 out of 15 from threes. They finished with 24 turnovers and 21 team fouls.
Wow.
For the victorious Greensburg Lady Pirates, they were led this evening by Allie Powers with 18 points. She was followed by, let's get this in order here, Miley Wilkerson with 11 points. We had 2 with 10 points apiece. Leah West with 10. And Mary Harmon with 10. They were followed behind by Claire Larison with her first game as a Lady Pirate with 9 points. Carly Adams finished with 3 points with the 1 3-pointer late in the ball game, and rounding out the scoring for the Pirates, Emma McQueen with 2 points for a total of 63 on the evening. For the game, Greensburg was 9 of 18 from the free throw line. From the shooting field, they were 21 of 44 for two-point range, 4 out of 23 for threes. That's something we'll have to work on still. They finished with 19 turnovers and 19 team fouls. Final score this evening was Greensburg 63, Jacksonville 44.
All righty.
There we go.
Yep, thanks Trey and Nobby and Tom. But yeah, that's, like I said, first game, you can't base it on that.
Yeah.
Good thing you got one game in under your belt with the win. It's tough playing an opponent's court first game, on the road, because you don't shoot on them rims at all. You come here, and this is a tough place to play. I think.
Is.
I think it's one of the tougher places.
I like this gym.
I like it, but it was tough to play.
Yeah.
Here.
Kind of going back on that first game jitters and that, I just wonder at practice, I'm never around the team, things like that, or in the past, are they being pushed by maybe freshman boys in the past? Freshman boys may go up and scrimmage against the varsity girls. When you get a lot of talent, they probably need somebody almost at their level to kind of push them a little bit in practice. Because sometimes varsities go up against JV girls and you're just not, it's a little easy on them.
It comes too easy, then it's just like any sport, like football. If you got a starting 11, you don't have a very good, subs.
Right.
It's easy practice. In games, it's like, whoa, this is different, the speed of the game. But we're going to see a lot brighter days for Greensburg. Nothing against this game at all.
like we were saying, if we're going to play a bad ball game, let's get out of our system there right at the start. It's only going to get better.
If we're going to have a bad game, let's win every bad game by 19 points.
Exactly.
There we go.
Yeah. So definitely bounce back Tuesday. And Franklin's going to be a tough game, isn't it, Nobby?
Oh, yeah. I went there and watched them.
They got some good
night.
athletes. And
they got a lot of experience. They got a lot of seniors on their roster this season.
So it'll be we'll see what happens next week. But Pirates go 1-0. That's the best you can do, first game. And still won by 19. I mean.
and to steal an old Urban Meyerism, you know what the best thing is about being 1-0?
Chance to go 2-0. Yep. It's always game to game. But I'm anxious to see Coach Simpson's reaction. I don't know what to judge. I mean, I don't know anything.
Yeah, let me go over our sponsors. First quarter sponsor was H&R Block. Second quarter, Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Halftime sponsor, Stone's Farm Service. Third quarter, Kennelly and Daughters. Fourth quarter, Napoleon State Bank. 3-pointers, Dorflinger Insurance. Our wrap-up show brought to you by Best Excavating, Acre Automotive Group, Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, Byrite Auto, Decatur County Recycling, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Walters Tire, Hamilton Tebby Law Office. Cheer Block sponsors, Morning Breeze Retirement and Healthcare Facility, Tree City Needful Things, they're welcoming new vendors. Russ Hubler Ford, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, Fleetwood Chevrolet, and Fry's A&W.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Simpson's probably talking to him a little bit.
Yeah.
He'll come out here and swing. Still early night, though. It's only 9 o'clock yet. So
yeah, it's only 8:34.
So
yeah, here comes Coach Simpson.
Knob, you want me? You want it? You want me? Are you? Okay. I'll let Tom do the most work, but since you two are always together on Saturdays. All righty.
Well, Coach, it wasn't pretty, but if you're going to have a game that's not pretty, let's win them all by 19 points.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that, like, you walk in that locker room, you think we lost. I'm like, relax. It's the first game of the year. We shot 4 of 24 from the three-point line. We're a better shooting team than that. But guess what? You know what that's called? That's called basketball. It's going to happen.
There were several threes that were 2/3 of the way down and came out.
Yeah, and you're going to have that at times. And so what are you doing on the backside of it? I think the two things that I'm most – and some of it you don't really have a lot of control over on one of them, but you do. We fouled far too much. We gave them far too many points from the free throw line.
We were talking about it. I thought at the beginning of the game, I thought that they were moving well on defense. They had fast hands, but then they started reaching.
Yeah.
Way too much.
Yeah, and that's what it was. And, it's like I told him at halftime. I said it's not an effort thing. It's the gray matter between your ears. You're just not playing smart.
Yes.
Like, you can't continue your forward momentum into a person. You've got to beat them to a spot and force them back the other direction. And then I get it. There's high expectations for this team. I think we got caught up tonight looking at the scoreboard and going, oh, my God, we're not up 20. We're not up 30. We're not up 40. Play a possession at a time. Play each and every possession as its own piece of the game. And, I thought in the second half especially we did a lot better job of not forcing shots against that zone because it's so easy. I mean, first half we were shooting the shots the zone wants you to shoot. Yeah. It's not going inside out. We're not getting extra looks. It was, I'm open, I'll shoot it. Well, when you're 4 of 24, you might want to get it inside. You might, and it's not just so we can score it inside, but if you're standing in your driveway, where's mom, dad, brother, sister standing? They're standing in front of you kicking. You're not catching it from the side. So if you're not in a good rhythm, you need to get like you're standing out in the driveway and just stand and wait for it. Get it inside out. And In the second half, I thought we did a much better job of that, but they just weren't falling. But like we said, there's going to be nights like that. So what else are you doing? I thought the intensity of the defense was where it needs to be. Now the execution end of it, keeping our hands out, give a half an inch at least on the body. You don't have to be wearing their uniform with them. We love that intensity, but just smarter in the execution of it.
Yeah, we were talking a few minutes ago about in practice. Are there times where you bring in like the boys' freshman team or anything to give them a different view than just playing against your JV?
Yeah, actually just this past Monday we had the 8th grade boys come up. And so we'll do that throughout, and we're actually talking to a few boys around the school who have been basketball players in the past, whether it be in junior high or maybe as freshmen or something, who are athletes but have decided not to continue their basketball career, and try to put together a practice squad of 5 to 6 kids who we can count on. We don't need them every day, but once, twice a week, depending on the opponent, things like that, and almost have a scout team, so that you get that different look and you get against a little more physicality and a little more length and size and things than what you see day in, day out of the JV.
Yeah, a lot of positives out of this game. I was really impressed with Claire Larison. There were a couple passes that she had that throughout the game there were some instances where there were some lazy passes thrown, but she had a couple that, they were bullet passes. She didn't just lob it in there to anybody. She got it, turned into baskets for the team.
Yeah, we talked about it at halftime. Our goal for a game is 14 turnovers, and we had 13 in the first half. And my question was, how many possessions did we get pressed? And they said none. I said, how many possessions did we get like pressure, defense, trapped, and all that? None. And we turned it over 13 times. Second half, we only have 7. Well, you piece that together, first half, second half, now you're at our goal of 14. And I know one of them, I still remember one of the turnovers there was Leah made a great dive to the basket, and it was just a laser pass to her and went through her hands. And that's going to happen. That's an aggressive turnover. That's not floating a pass or hitting somebody's hands, staring it down, trying to get cute, whatever it might be. And so, those are things that'll get cleaned up. And it again, I think it was – this group wants to be good. They're going to be good. But they've heard now for a while how good they're going to be. And, again, I think they just got caught up in, oh, my God, we're not up 20, we're not up 30, we're not up 40, instead of just playing.
Yeah.
Just play. And, it's something that they'll get there, but you got to have a short memory. There's some of them in there who are, we call it being in their feels because they didn't have the game they wanted to.
Yeah.
Better get over it. You got 3 days, and we're out at North Decatur, and they're Jacksonville was preseason ranked in 1A. North Decatur, I'm not sure if they made it to the top 10. I know they're getting votes, though, in 2A. So, no rest for the weary, and we're road warriors here these first 3 games. Thankfully, the first 2 are pretty short road trips.
Yeah.
But
and you didn't play a scrub program. Jacksonville's experience, they're a good team.
They got to the semi-state finals last year. They were a game away from Gamebridge Fieldhouse. So, their kids came out and executed very well, and it's not to take anything away from them. We know we can play better. I was pleased with the improvements we made just from the first half to the second half. And it's amazing how much better you feel about how you played when you make shots.
Yeah, definitely.
And so we've got to be happy about 2 things. Most importantly, we got to win on the road in a tough environment. And number 2, in the second half, we can be, disappointed in ourselves because we missed shots, but we missed good looks. And we missed shots that we want to be shooting from the people we want shooting them. And those are going to fall. So you can't get hung up on things like that.
Yeah, and a lot of credit to Miley Wilkeson. Her first game back, she missed all of last year. Didn't look like she missed a beat.
No, Miley, since the start of practice this year, has gotten a lot of that spring. And I would say it was, it's probably last Thursday. She made a couple of moves during practice. I'm like, there it is right there. Because I kept telling her dad, I said, I feel like she's about 95%. She had a couple of different moves where that first step spring was there, and I'm like, okay, there it is. She's back to that.
Yeah.
And, you know, she's a kid too. They all are. You can't just single her out. But all of these kids just play their hearts out. They play with such effort. Now when we get the execution piece of it to go along with that effort, you know, good things are on the horizon. And it's not that there weren't good things tonight. There were a lot of good things. And like we said, most importantly, it's a 19-point victory.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
nothing to be disappointed about.
Yeah. Did you have anything you want?
Not really.
I wanted to ask you on a completely different topic, and then we can come back to the game. At the end of the coaches show on Wednesday night, I was playing the last set of ads, and I got an alert on my phone about the death of Coach Knight. You're not going to be at Beyond the Game tomorrow. Talk a little bit about what Coach Knight meant to you.
I mean, he's just like so many people of my age, I think. He and Steve Alford are the big reasons that to this day we still love Indiana basketball. You know, I was a 10-year-old kid when Steve Alford was playing, so we're enamored with him as a player. And then, you know, Bob Knight was just larger than life. You know, if you were lucky enough back then to go into Assembly Hall, 15,000 seat stadium could be put into dead silence just by his aura, you know. And then as I got older and started to understand that I wanted to go into coaching, I don't know that you can have an argument and win if you are on the side that Bob Knight is not the greatest college basketball coach to ever do it.
Yeah.
When you look at what he did, 3 national titles, 5 Final Fours, would have had 2 more had Scott May and Alan Henderson not gotten hurt. But then, you know, look at 2 of his – and here's the funny thing about that. You know how many NBA All-Stars he coached in his however many years he was a college coach?
It's not a high number.
1.
Yeah.
He coached 1 NBA All-Star in Isaiah Thomas, but yet won 3 national titles. And that's not to say he didn't have NBA talent. He did. But look at the 87 team that won a national title. I mean, Keith Smart had a cup of coffee in the NBA. Steve Alford got signed to an NBA team, didn't ever play a meaningful minute. They didn't have NBA players up and down that roster, but they had a group of people who bought in, and that's all he ever did. He got people to buy into what he did. Was his approach always the best way to do it? No, it wasn't. But at the end of the day, his players graduated, they played the game the right way, and they knew to a person – anybody that graduated knew he had their back no matter what for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, it's and you know the 81 team that won the national championship, they started off really slow that year, but then come tournament time, they were ready.
Yeah.
So, well, let's get back your final thoughts on what we saw here tonight in this 19-point victory over Jacksonville.
Well, obviously a lot to work on, which it's game 1. You know,
exactly.
you don't want to be playing your best now. We're not going to be upset about winning a game on the road, you know, double-digit victory. And, again, I think we go back and watch this. We're going to see that we got a lot of what we want to get. It's just one of those nights that wasn't going. And so we've got to get better at brushing that off and understanding there's going to be those nights. What are we doing on the backside of it? A positive. Now, granted, it comes from missing a lot of shots. We had 22 offensive rebounds, according to our stats. What does that come from? It comes from a want to go get it. You know, they are wanting to attack that glass and get down there and work. And so very proud of them for that. You know, again, cutting it down to only 7 turnovers in the second half is great. So, you know, overall, a lot of things to work on, but there's a lot of bright spots that went on tonight that we've got to make sure we don't lose sight of that and, you know, just get back at it tomorrow morning and get ready for North Decatur.
Yeah, and you know, we kind of wondered before the game how the new foul and free throw rule would come into play. Really no impact tonight.
Yeah, and I was so used to us fouling. There was a couple times there in the fourth quarter I heard the whistle blow, and I was like, oh, man, they're going back to the free throw line, forgetting that the fouls had reset. And I was like, oh, okay, so this isn't so bad.
Yep. All right. Well, Coach, thanks so much. Congratulations on win number 1. Best thing about being 1-0.
Got a chance to be 2-0.
There we
I
go.
literally just said that in the locker room.
That's what we talked about, too.
And they were so, like, they thought that was the funniest thing ever.
Wow.
I'm like, well, it's just simple math.
Exactly.
If we're 0-1, we can't go 2-0. They thought it was hilarious, but that's all right.
Well, Coach, have a safe trip back to Greensburg, and we're looking forward to seeing your team back out on the court Tuesday night at North Decatur.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Coach Jason Simpson. Oh, yeah, we forgot.
Hey, we forgot the nuts.
We got to get our tradition.
Trey, get you some. Got to get some. We'll see you, Jace.
All right. Well, guys, why don't you give me your thoughts on what we saw tonight?
I mean, like I said, it's game 1. Like I said, Miley's hadn't played in a year, and Larison came in and did a good job. They played good defense overall. I mean, like you said, they reached some, but that happens.
Yeah.
And conditions still don't look like you're not going to be in best shape right now, especially Leah's been off an injury, Miley coming back, but they're going to be, get better and better. Like I said, the shots just didn't fall. If they hit, it makes you look better, It's like basketball. That's why you play the game. Some nights they fall in, some they don't.
Yep. Just like Randy said, get past the first game. You see what things you got to work on. We're known for our quickness. A lot of unforced, silly turnovers there. We got away with it with the 19-point win. But if we just play under control, we won't have no problem this year.
Yeah. All right, guys. Anything else?
Nope,
We're going to wrap this up. All right.
One more quick football update from my brother. North 31, Milan 28, 448 left in the third.
Oh, we'll have to listen to it on the way back.
Yeah. All right. Well, this has been the Best Wrap-Up Show brought to you by Best Excavating for Randy Shepmer, Trey Shepmer, Mike Nobby, Tom Fleming. We are out of here, folks, and we'll be back on Tuesday night.